and welcome to Cannabis Daily. Thank you for tuning in on channel 420. Today we will be discussing the subject of marijuana. Is it good or bad for the people of Colorado? For my personal preference, I believe that marijuana is good for Colorado because marijuana is a herb that some use to rid the problems that they have that are caused by stress. If people are using marijuana as a less harsh way to relax, then it is a safer way for them to relax without shooting anything into their veins and possibly causing themselves death. Marijuana is also making Colorado a boatload of money because of the tax on it. So as long as marijuana is being sold in any dispensaries anywhere in Colorado, then Colorado is making a tax revenue off of the marijuana sold. And the more tax money that is made, the more money that can be put back into Colorado and put back in to making it a safer and better place to live. Also, with the more tax money that we make, it can go into funding new things, and it can go around and just help Colorado pass new things and make our state, like said before, a better place to live. Marijuana can also help to reduce the amount of anxiety attacks or panic attacks if you have anxiety or if you suffer with anxiety or panic attacks. So it can reduce those so it can relax you. Not to mention that more and more politicians are seeing the good uses of marijuana. If you are physically hurting, marijuana can reduce the amount of pain that you are feeling. And also, not all marijuana gets you high. Some of it is used for medical purposes, which can help a lot of people in Colorado that possibly maybe they have epilepsy, and they're having like 30 seizures in a day. But with these drugs, they can cut down to like half of that for a whole entire month. So also, in medical terms, it is really good for Colorado. Not to mention with the recreational use of marijuana, people are going to use it whether it's legalized or not. If it is not legalized, people are still going to use it. And then also they're going to be breaking law. And also Colorado would make no tax money off of it because it's being sold in the black market if it wasn't legalized. So it is really good that it's legalized because Colorado is also finding a way to make more money out of it. And also, with the marijuana being sold, all that money gets put back into Colorado, and we can keep reusing the money instead of having to go back into debt, even if we are in debt. So marijuana is overall good because the people are going to do what they want to, and like there's a terminology, hungry people don't stay hungry for long. So if these people are seeing something and they want it, they're going to do it whether we like it or not. Thirdly, politicians are seeing the good in it, which means that there has to be a good. If politicians are seeing a good growth in it and they think that it's good and they're approving of it, that has to mean that there is a good cause of it, or there is money being made there, or something is coming out of it. They're not just like, hey, let's go do it. There is something coming out of it that they like, and they see that, so they're wanting to put it back in Colorado. And if they approve that, that's good, and it's like showing people, okay, maybe it's not as bad as we thought it was. And lastly, just like I've stated before, if people want it, they're going to do it, whether it's legalized or whether it's not, whether it's good or bad for them, they're going to do it. And not to mention the amazing things that it can do for people with the disease out there that they struggle with, and they cannot, they can't control it. It's not their fault that they have a disease. Okay, so signing off until later, it's legit. Have a great day.